Hello students, very much thanks for all the support you are providing to me in this YouTube channel. Now on your request, as most of students asked, to start revision classes in physics. So first I will give an idea of question paper pattern, weightage of marks for each topic, and on which all topics you are required to concentrate so that with minimum effort, maximum marks you are able to get. So efforts are less, but marks are more. So first, if I take the pattern of a question paper, which most of you will be knowing, part A, it will be of 1 marks questions. There will be 10 questions you are required to answer 10. There will be 10 questions you are required to answer 10, whereby you will be able to get 10 marks. In part B, 2 marks questions will be there. There will be 8 questions. You are required to answer 5. So 5 out of 8. So again here also you will be able to score 10 marks. 5 into 2, 10 marks you will be able to get. Similarly in part C, 3 marks questions will be there. So there will be 8 questions, out of which you are required to answer 5. So here you will have 15 marks. If I take part D, which is very important, this part D is divided into 3 sections, 2 of theory questions and 3rd of numericals or problems. So D is of 5 marks. If I take first theory, it will be from part 1 book. First part book, it will be coming theory. So you are required to answer 2 out of 3. So this is a theory question. 2 out of 3. So here you will get 10 marks. Similarly, another 5 marks, that is of part 2 book. From second part book it will be there. There will be 3 questions. You are required to answer 2. This is again theory, 10 you will have. Third, it is numericals. So 5 marks. It is of numerical. So total 5 questions will be there. You are required to answer 3. So 3 out of 5. So here 15 marks will have. So if you add all these marks, so 15, 15, 30, 32, 50, 50, 20, 70. So total marks you will have 70. So question paper will be of 105 marks. In that you are required to answer 70 marks. So now this section or this part is very important. That is 10, 10, 15. So 20, 35. Almost 50% is this. So just I will give an idea which topic carries how much marks, on which topics you are required to concentrate. So first I will write the weightages of all the topics, then on that I will let you know. Now see here students. So chapter wise I have written the marks allotted or weightage of each chapter. Now while you are studying, if you perfect these first 4 topics, and similarly last 4 topics, you will be able to score almost 60 plus. You will be able to score almost 60 plus. So ಈಗ you total ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅಂತೇಳಿ, if you add all these marks, so 4, 4, 8, so around 48 marks it is worth. If you add these 6 plus 4, 10, 18, 18, 6, 24 marks. So 48 plus 24, 58, 68, 72. So it is worth 72 marks, but you will not be able to get 70 out of 70. ಇದು 8 ಟಾಪಿಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಂದ್ರೆ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಆಲ್ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ 50% ಆಫ್ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಟಾಪಿಕ್ಸ್ You will be able to score 60. ಆದರೆ 70 ತೊಗೊಳಿಕ್ಕಾಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ 1 marks ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಇವು ಟಾಪಿಕ್ ಮೇಲೂ ಇರ್ತದೆ ವಿಚ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ರಿಕ್ವೈರ್ಡ್ ಟು ಟಚ್. ಸೊ 1 marks ಆಲ್ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಒಂದು ಟಾಪಿಕ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಒಂದು ಇರ್ತದೆ ಅನ್ಬೋದು. ಸೊ ನಾವಿಲ್ಲಿ 8 ಟಾಪಿಕ್ ತೊಗೊಂಡೇವ. ಯು ಮೇ ಸೇ ಅರೌಂಡ್ 6 to 7 questions of 1 marks you will get here. Around 4 to 5 questions of 1 marks will be from these remaining topics. So 1 marks you ಉಳ್ಕಿದ್ದ ಟಾಪಿಕ್ ಒಳಗಿಂದೆಲ್ಲ ಪರ್ಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಇವು 4 8 ಟಾಪಿಕ್ ಪರ್ಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಏಬಲ್ ಟು ಸ್ಕೋರ್ 70 ಔಟ್ ಆಫ್ 70. ಈಗ ಸೊ 5 marks that is part D theory ತಗೊಂಡ್ವಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿರಿ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ I will tell about theory. So if I take 5 marks theory, ಈಗ this side whatever I have written it is from part 1 book, that is first book part 1. So 5 marks theory you are required to answer 2 questions out of 3. 5 marks the theory questions ತಗೊಂಡ್ವಿ. So one question will be from first these 2 topics. First ಮತ್ತು ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಒಂದು ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ಸಿಮಿಲರ್ಲಿ ಥರ್ಡ್ ಮತ್ತು ಫೋರ್ತ್ ಟಾಪಿಕ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಒಂದು ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ 5 marks ಅದು. And remaining these topics are there 5, 6, 7, 8, that is magnetism and matter, EMI, EC. ಸೊ ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಕೂಡಿಸಿ ಒಂದು ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ 5 marks ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಬುಕ್ ಒಳಗೆ 3 ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ತವೆ, 2 ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಇಫ್ ಯು ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ 4 ಟಾಪಿಕ್ ಒಳಗೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಏನಾಯ್ತು 2 ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಸೊ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ದಿಸ್, ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ದಿಸ್. ಸೊ ಯು ಆರ್ ಗೆಟಿಂಗ್ 10 marks. ಸಿಮಿಲರ್ಲಿ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಬುಕ್ ತಗೊಂಡ್ವಿ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಹಿಯರ್ ಇಫ್ ಐ ಟೇಕ್ ಥಿಯರಿ 5 marks 3 questions. 1 question will be from these 2, that is 9 and 10. 1 question will be from 11, 12, 13, ಇದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ 1 question. Then 1 question surely will be on a semiconductor. So ಇದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ 1 question. So again how much you are required to answer? 2 out of 3. So easily you can answer this and this. You will be able to get 10 marks. So if you do these 4 topics perfect, in a semiconductor 5 marks 1 question is there, hardly 4 or 5 questions you will get of 5 marks. 99% you may get a half wave rectifier or full wave rectifier in this. Other than that, difference between N type and P type, intrinsic and extrinsic semiconductors, then energy bands, so 5 to 6. In dual nature, you will be having experimental observations, Einstein's equation. In atom, around 3 derivations, Bohr's postulate. In nuclei, any 5 characteristics of nucleus, else nuclear force, else fission and fusion. So these are very easy topics compared to here. Here you are having lengthy. So in this revision classes, I will try to cover maximum derivations of 5 marks of these 4 topics, then I will come over here. So that it will be very much helpful for you. Now if I take numericals or problems, so if I take numerical of 5 marks, so numerical of 5 marks. So one numerical will be from these first 2 topics. So one numerical or one problem will be from these 2. If you get 5 marks theory from first topic, you will get 5 marks problem from second topic. If you get 5 marks theory from second topic, you will get 5 marks problem from first topic. So these 2 topics are very important. Similarly, here one problem from these 2. One problem from these 2, that is current, electricity and moving charges and magnetism. And 99% it may be from current, electricity. So 99% it may be from current, electricity. One problem you will get from remaining these topics, you will get one problem. So as you know students, you don't have any numerical on this one, any numerical on electromagnetic waves. So you will have either numerical on electromagnetic induction or AC. And if you observe all previous question papers, 99% you will get it on AC. So here 99% on AC, and problems are very simple. So this is the. If you come to the second part book here, so you will have one problem. If I take numerical, that is 5 marks. So from optics you will get one numerical, and from remaining these topics you will have one numerical. So as you know, in semiconductors you don't have numerical. So either it may be from dual nature, atom or nuclei. So now, if you even leave the numericals or questions of this optics, you will be able to touch 3 numericals over here. So in another video, I will give you the links of all the videos which I have done on numericals. So recently I have uploaded those. If you go through those numericals, it is more than sufficient. So what I would prefer is one numerical you touch from these topics, because these are very easy. Hardly 15 to 16 problems, you will have sure one problem. This is very easy, that is AC part is very easy. Then almost all students, first 3 topics they will be perfect. So out of these 2, whichever you want you can attempt. So 4 problems you will be doing, you are required to attempt 3. So even if you observe these all, if you don't give much weightage to the optics also, you will be able to score around 60 to 65 marks. Clear students? So from tomorrow, I will be posting videos of revision classes in physics. So as per students' request, first I will start with moving charges and magnetism. So Biot-Savart's law, then derivation of magnetic field. From this topic, important concepts I will take, then we will move for the other topics. Hope whatever revision classes I do, it will be very helpful for you in your exams.